Yeah, hello guys. So I was watching a lot of videos about a lot of things, and then I recognized, or I wondered, or I find out that some part of fantasy, like right now I'm talking to a YouTube channel where there is a lot of people. So um, that part of reality where it could be reality or could not be reality, I don't know, is inside my mind, in my perspective, is uh, is what I think, I guess, is something projected by my own thoughts sometimes, where it should, let me finish, where it could go, where it's a part, another part of my own thought, of my own brain thought. Like, I don't know, I maybe I can scream, I can say loud, I can say romantic poems, I can say whatever I say. But when I find out that that picture, and we took in under the sometimes matter, where it sometimes used to be sometimes yeah, when I found out that this picture, that this fantasy world, I, because a part of me going with this thought, going with the fantasy thought. So that fantasy thought, when it came to to reality, well, it's a different world with a different. Because if from the beginning, if I knew that it's a reality, the responses, my reactions will be differently. Where when I be surprised by its reality, if it is, eh, the the reactions and everything. Like, look at me right now. Do you think I can? Do you think I can do that? And I don't know. Do you think? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe in some practice with fantasy, we can brought it to reality. I don't know. But but where fantasy is like writing a message, where you are doing. I don't know. Where fantasy is, you can do whatever you do. Like, when you are when you put music and close the room, you do whatever you do. Yeah, you can. I don't know. What if people saw you when you was dancing in at the bathroom? Well, it could be, but just to own the comfortable side where where I don't know, where we didn't break through the limitation of I yet, then I don't know. And of course, if I want to try the how, if I want to try the stabilization method in my car wheels, I will probably try to push it without, like just turn on the motor and get outside of it and let it roll. If it's go right or left, then I have to adjust the wheels. I am a mechanic, you know. Yeah, yeah. Then what is the part of my fantasy? Let's put it in paper. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a part where you finally, let's see that you are a girl, a boy. I don't know. You're just sitting and you're bored, not bored. I don't know. And then you find out that you can play with hundred of boys at the same time. You open it up. I don't know. Not that picture. I don't know why it's game. Maybe why. Okay. Let's get back again to the thoughts. Yes, where it's fantasy, when it's fantasy, like, you can do whatever you do, fantasy, which mean I can say what I can say that I found a word, actually, an uncovered word, the uncovered word. Do you know the uncovered word? Like, fuck you. This is, I never say that. Like, you can never see me say fuck you. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's get back to, yeah. What is it? If I don't have any filter, there is no uncovered word. Well, could you find uncovered word in someone who don't have any cover in his own word? Yeah. Okay. Let's get back to, let's jump from, let's get out from the sauna to put us on ice. I don't know. Let's do that and that, ladies and gentlemen. Where fantasy is fantasy, where your own, yeah, exactly. When you have a cocktail of fantasies, it's like a cocktail of tiny extensions. It's like a cocktail of a video with much word, a lot of words. where where your I don't know, your the McDonald's worker, the one who work for you, you know, the one who work for you, can fix can fix the video and edit it like playing an instrument. Uh, so that's it. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, let's get back to the fantasy because fantasy is sometimes it came to reality because I don't know who's doing what I don't used to do. It's like I don't know, but it's a lot of realities where a lot of things could happen, where where I can use where I can where I can cry and not cry. I don't know where I can do a lot of things. Anyway, but fantasy is fantasy, where fantasy is fantasy, but it's look like the ground is the ground is weak because I don't know. Anyway, fantasy is fantasy. Why? Because yes, because what? Because when you finally find that your YouTube channel is alive and uh, you can and it's on internet, you don't hide anymore. Like you just like it. You start to change to be change maybe if it's still between both dimensions, where it is an extensions like between both, as in the middle, where you can play with it like instrument. You can find where to put it. I don't know. So it's fantasy when it's fantasy. Yeah, what does that mean? What the heck? I'm not even kidding, guys. Yeah, we have to leave this house as soon as possible. Anyway, I like that. I have to leave this house. Like, not leave. Maybe leave. Anyway, okay, let's talk about talking. What if we can? What if we are um, machines? No, not machines. What if we? What if we can put? I don't know. Put something to change biology. Yeah, let's talk one together. One. Mm, yeah, it's just like I told you. Like if I see my video on YouTube, well, well, it's sometimes it's too much in a lot of ways. Yeah. What if I really, what if I really do see this video on? What if I see my video on YouTube? What the heck? It could be. Oh my god, this is good. And this is not fantasy. Anyway. Yeah, anyway, I prefer to put it on fantasy side because I'm very strong and confident. Confident. I have a lot of courage. Oh my god. Anyway, so what is my picture of my fantasy? My picture of my fantasy is connection, finding internet connection to put YouTube on social media where you can see people. Yeah. Anyway, uh, well, I guess what? I guess what we was talking about. Yeah, we was talking about that. Yeah, I guess if I can find my own YouTube, the YouTube channel that I use to put all my videos in, you know, because I'm thinking about myself right now. Yeah. So what if I can? What if I can? Why? I don't know. As soon as I maybe because that. Okay, anyway. What if I can find myself on YouTube channel? Well, this is very beautiful. After that, you call me on my phone, I answer directly. Anyway, yeah, because because you know, I'm staying so far and don't have anything to do. Don't have anything to do. Yes, don't have anything. But today is the day where we should edit our videos. We have a lot of videos that need a lot of filters. Yeah, you know filter. You put filter. Like this video is a raw without filter. But what if you see it with different filters? Like the, I don't know. What if you did see it? What if my fantasy is really my fantasy? Because I make it be how I fantasy. What if? where it came to reality, because I made a sense of reality to it. By the way, this method does actually make one of that words shake, like not shake, like just vibrate, like like a time machine. Yeah. Yo, could it be timeline? What if timeline? What if timeline? And there is something else. What I do in my timeline is not what I see in different timeline. What I feel in my timeline is not what I see or feeling in different timeline. Which mean, which mean, which mean, if I can feel what my future bodies to feel or my past bodies to feel in their own like, mm, yeah, because our YouTube channel isn't for everyone. It's a private. Sometimes I put it on a private YouTube channel. Yeah, channel. Okay. Well, do you how do, there is something that called play. Do you know when someone like to play? Yes, like to play, like make a joke on someone to laugh at him, something like that. Well, I don't want that to make to take the wheels instead of what I was talking to that. Yeah, because what if your YouTube channel have a lot of buttons, and you can get through the software where you can hack, not hack, but you can like try to convince people, like you can say press this button. If you press this button, you will find a video. I don't know. How does people make other people watch more videos on YouTube? Exactly, why should we care about, yeah, why should people make other people watch more videos about YouTube? Maybe because they want more videos, co- more yeah, viewers. Okay, more viewers. They need a lot of viewers, man. Yeah, but what is that? Is that? Well, actually, there's something new. Well, when every mirror, every dimension have its own mirror. Okay, and every dimension have its own mirror. And if sometimes um, if I try to think about making a dimension, like what the heck? This is not kidding. If I thought about making jumping to a dimension where I didn't recognize that I am doing that, the mirroring reflection will I don't know, like it's like, I don't know, it's like looking at the cloud. Yeah, if you look at the cloud, you see, wow, it's nice sky. But you can just say, wow, it's not nice sky, and it could be not nice sky. Or you can say, okay, this is a cloud. Well, I love raining, or I don't know, I don't care. Yeah, so just be happy. Okay, let's talk about something else. What about the picture? Where the fantasy is fantasy, where every fantasy we fantasy can project on our reality. Okay, what if? And where the dimensions can have a lot of parallel extensions, not extensions, a lot of parallel realities, where the responses of it can differ by your own perspective. Okay, what if my perspective is that um, my 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 friend is hiding a real a real what a real surprise to make me be surprised. Yeah, I really don't know where uh, where where I may be. I really don't know. I really don't know. I have a lot of dimensions that have a lot of realities. So when you have and a lot of them doesn't have any connection with each other. Like, Like we are like poof in the space. I don't know, but one of that reality fantasy is that some of them will end in a catastrophe, catastrophe where you regret a lot of things. Anyway, oh my god. Okay, 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 okay. But what is that in that? I mean, there is a lot of dimension. Like I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. But I'm sitting in sofa. Sitting. Oh my god. I am in. Like wait. I think we are going to jump to new reality. We are, ladies and gentlemen. This is where two dimension find its own. Where it's a YouTube channel at the same time. What? Wait. What if it's a YouTube channel at the same time? The YouTube watchers noticed someone inside the comments break through, break through the with did made some hacks where where it could really actually change the perspective of how I give you an idea. Like when I read, let's say I'm talking about what is name in English? I don't know the name in English. Wine? I don't know. Yeah, when I did something in comments, okay, don't speak about dimensions, and I'm speaking about dimension. Maybe that one in that comment did that because he wants me to be angry or something like that. And then after that, he said, "Don't press this link," and I pressed this link, and when I pressed this link, the whole YouTube channel and every viewer made it started to control the phone, where you cannot press home button and you cannot take yourself out of it, and your phone started to ring, like you hear a voice, you hear a ringtone where your phone vibrates. Okay, and you cannot do anything, and the only thing, and the screen doesn't work, nothing work, and the only thing you are waiting for is more link to make your phone explode. Explosion. So I like explosion, like kaboom, boof, when white matter and dark matter say hello to each other. Yeah. Wait, can I do that? No, I don't know. Anyway, anyway, well, what if it's still two dimensions, where the YouTube viewers are wondering, like, what is this YouTube channel do right now? Like, do we have another Instagram, Instagram uh, hunter, Instagram hunter? Do we have another Instagram hunter? Well, maybe, I don't know. And that Instagram hunter trying to finally got to my YouTube channel, where when everyone in every space dimension are looking at my dimensions, because we shared almost a lot of them in the YouTube channel. Yeah, and that hunter tried to hunt me down. But what if? Yeah. But if we are talking about realities where we're trying to put dimensions into paper, well, it's still a time dimension. Still the time dimension that doesn't make reality is that which is this is a YouTube channel in a Twitch account. Like it's not normal YouTube channel. It's YouTube channel and Twitch account. Okay. But what is reality? What is reality? Like how boring is Thomas? I know. Anyway, yes, we have some. We have. Do you know what? Do you know how to make blood move? Coffee, maybe, I don't know. um, we was talking about, ladies and gentlemen, Twitch, YouTube, and Twitch. Okay, YouTube and Twitch. Like I don't know. But what reality do know is that yes, it's that Instagram that will a lot of dimensions. Like how can we put a lot of viewers actually do gain dimensions somehow. Yeah, they do. Why they do? Because if you did, because when you watch my video, like if my video go in that dimension, okay, wow, yeah, if my video go in that dimension, where, wow, I was so young when I did that. I don't know. Yeah, when we use software more than hardware. Anyway, oh my god. Yeah. Uh, so we was talking about this gentleman how to bring this guy to the limit where yeah. Uh, yeah, if I am going in that dimension, okay, and a lot of you was looking at my dimensions, well, eventually, one of you or two, like every individual, one of your dimensions or one of your possibilities, or yeah, will find um, its own thoughts to finally meet my uh, my Lamborghini. Yeah, and they can encourage me that. And what do you mean by my Lamborghini? Which is where everyone, ladies and gentlemen, where everyone can look at me and instead of okay, let's not talk about me. Where everyone could walk in the street in its own reality, where you don't need to fight or kill or whether you recognize it or not, where you don't need to live on someone else's shoulders. Yeah, and when everyone do that, what if I live in a city where everyone uh, have its own needs of life, where you know how to move, you know how to do, you know how to live. Then I just put my legs on the street and put my head. I don't know. I just sleep, and for maybe one time in a long time, like long time, I can, I can what? Yeah, because because the world was more. Anyway, yeah. Then we can just laugh with each other. Be happy. Yeah, well, I guess what I'm doing is I'm trying to prevent a dimension where it look like a picture of what picture I saw in the future or past. I don't know. تو 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 خسرت لها تو 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 خسرت لها تو 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 خسرت لها. Okay, yes, let's talk about the dimensions again. Well, yeah, dimensions. Can you stop talking about dimensions? Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. Okay, which means we cannot use. We cannot. We cannot. Yeah. Okay. Okay, too. So, ladies and gentlemen, if ladies and gentlemen, like both ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, actually, what do you? Okay, I have one question. If we still on track, what do you think? What do you think about? Wait, I go back to that. Okay, so we actually was talking about dimension, okay, and we also talked about how to make a playlist where I don't know, where one in the gym can lift more than someone else at the gym. Mm, yeah, where yeah, my God, where you can just where when you open the door of the gym, everyone, everyone. I'm just kidding. It's a lot of kidding. But I'm kidding because I want to reach to the limit where I want to ask one question, which is, what do you think about this what this section? Yeah, this new section of our YouTube channel. Oh, what do you think about this section of our YouTube channel? It's a section where I don't like. I don't like, yes, because I know where it ends. It ends where we don't have where we don't think and when we don't think other to think, and when other to think, the other that do think doesn't think like we think. I don't know. Someone can look at you and say, "Hello, you." You say what? You say, "Shame on you," something like that. Or, "Hello, you. Uh, I want to. I'm angry and I want to use you as a push bug." Yeah, there is a lot of people like that, and that's why you cannot make someone have someone that isn't good enough to I don't know, someone that is more, someone dangerous to have more power than you. Okay, that's why. Yeah, that's why. Uh, that's why we have to. If you wish peace for all the world, which means you give all your pocket to your orange, your apple, you give everything you got to help people. Yes, you like give everything you got to help people. Yeah, then if you do that for me, I can do that for you, and it's very beautiful and good. But if you do that for someone who not like you, it's like on perspective side. If you do that for someone who don't want you to, don't like you, yeah, then all your pocket in his pocket, and he just wish to kick you out, or I don't know, or to use you as his own microwave. You know, microwave. Microwave doesn't feel. You can do whatever. Yeah, yeah. That's why. That's why. That's why we cannot. That's why we have to build muscle. Yes, and we have to be strong, build muscle, and we have to learn how to not give. How to know who is unworthy to have pockets, because if you see someone and you help him, you have to know who is that one before you help him. You have to know, because if you don't know, you help him and he maybe ask for money. I do put things in things, but not now. So and if he asks for money and you give him money because you help people, but he doesn't help, he just take your money and go. Okay, so yeah, so when we started the video talking about a dimension where bad people do exist, the possibilities of how that dimension could expand could be much wider, inspired by how much we can put thought into seeing it in 4K resolution dimension. And when you see that dimension in 4K resolution, like capturing that dimension on a picture, and when you capture it on a picture, it's like moving one step forward to be in that motherfucker. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's why we have to try as hard as we can to make a good dimension. Yeah, but I still like to joke a lot, or joke at people. No, joke, yeah, joke, but not at people, because when you joke at people, it's something else. When you joke at people, it's something else. It's a joking, not a joking. I don't know. I think it's something. It's not bad. I think maybe, maybe not bad. Maybe, yeah, maybe not bad. Yeah, how can we make it not bad? Yeah, ha 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 ha. Yeah, how can it be not bad? Well, it could be only if, only if. Yeah, it could be, but what I do miss is having FaceTime. That's what I do miss. Because if I don't do that, then I'm not. I don't know. Then I have to. Then I don't feel that I am with someone. Yeah. Because when there is struggles, you need to when struggles comes, you need to have I don't know. You just wish to pull down your long hair out of the window and just wait. Yes, you like finding your own diamond inside you. I don't know, but like shifting all the realities where you can choose where you want to go. Do you want to? What do you want to go to? I don't know, Switzerland or Germany? Well, I guess I have to choose. We can go to Germany. Oh, let's go to Germany. Okay, and what I can do, I have to. I don't know. I have to make a lot of tutu. Yeah, I don't know. I guess. Yeah, because my friend called me on my phone a lot, and I for one in my whole life, I had my phone open. It was on flight light, and he called me. I answered. Eventually, I don't know how I did. I answered. I said what? He said, "I wanna play." I. He said. Yeah, he said a lot of things. He said, "I wanna do that and that. What do you think about that?" I said, "I don't know. I'm talking to my future YouTube channel. Um, I don't know. I said, what the heck? Yeah, it's because because you. Anyway, so I said, yeah, of course, I want to play with you, eat glasses, and do whatever you do. Yeah, you will enjoy that. Oh my god, Yeah. So, and why shouldn't I? Because I'm Happy Club alone. Okay, this dimension we are on 49 minutes. It's not really 49 because we are going to put some filter and take out some. Yeah, yes. So, what do I mean by that? It's like we still didn't find any new topic to talk about where the possibility of making new dimensions or creations where we maybe find out how to make a time machine. Time machine, can you find out how to make time machine? Yes, I promise you. Plus, I slept more than 3 hours. Yeah, and then I actually feel very, very, very happy in this house and in my life. And I have a Lamborghini. Yeah, I have a Lamborghini where I can finally relax in this world. Wow, I don't know, but this looks like I am very finished with my life, where I can do whatever I can do. Yeah, did you see how many haircut I do have? Look, wow. Anyway, yes. So that should be that how planet Earth look like. I don't know, planet Earth. Okay, let's do something. Let's make some coffee. What do you look like? Not that face, please. Maybe not. No. First of all,
Yeah, yeah, let's make another emotion. Another emotion. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Like, what do I expect if I took to like nonsense? Like, if I made a love poem in almost 30 minutes, well, a love poem could happen. What the heck? Yeah, but if I'm living in destruction, do I live in destruction? Well, not really. I just don't know what is happening. It's look like it's look like it's. Let's talk about something else, please. If we did what we did, yeah. Look, wow. This this tree. It's the first time I see tree like that. Yeah, yeah. It's very beautiful. Where you can have a lot of beautiful things. Is that the sun? Yeah, it is. Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, we was trying to make coffee. I don't know. I really like where it's very warm and children, and a lot of things in life.
Oh yeah, oh my god. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we had some hacks in our YouTube channel. That's why we are going to fix it. We press like this and press like this. And I guess, yes, now we kicked out some. Now we kicked out. Like, I don't know. I guess I cannot handle that. I really cannot handle the fantasy of that. Well, if we play on one instrument where it's fantasy, whatever it is, a reality, it's like the opposite of what I used to do. Yeah, but trying to ignore, it's like we did that before in a lot of ways. But if we try to ignore the, the stumble on paper, all the stumbles on papers, if we try to ignore that and just play with the reality, which is reality, which is not reality, which is fantasy. Yeah, that will make it much better, much better. Why? Because yeah, it's like the same body. It's like one body that cannot do anything if it doesn't have its own Thomas with it. Yeah, and if you are my YouTube channel viewer, then I am your YouTube channel McDonald's worker, where our chef should be as it's gonna be. By the way, it's not a cup of tea.
Okay, after this video, I have to get back to my videos to see what I managed to remember how beautifully it always be. Well, something else. If you don't have enough connection with your coffee cup will not be as tasteful as it should be in life. And that's why I really make my coffee cup as my ex always used to do that. Because it have a real connection.
ladies and gentlemen, if you do what you do, that's why you should sleep all the time before you get your Lamborghini. If you get what I mean. Okay, now we are not doing anything. Like it's just a chill time and very beautiful time, by the way. Did someone press on delete button where Windows 7? Windows 7? Yeah. Okay, this is finished. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, then if we really actually made, there is one little consumption. I don't know. There is one thing to consider to think about, which is which is what? Which is the fun killer. Like, why there is a lot of fun killers? Why? Yeah, why, man? Did we made a lot of timeline extensions? Well, if a lot of timeline extensions happened, time killer, fun killer, time killer. Wow. I don't know, but it could be what I thought about it. It could be a real YouTube channel. A real YouTube channel. But if it is a real YouTube channel, then let's make some. Let's get back to the equation. Oh my god, man. Equation? Are you kidding me? Okay. So, first of all, we can talk about. The fun killer. How could it be fun? Like, the fun killer is the one who is someone who live in the future where it's need a lot of fun. Yeah, and now we have to really know what is and what is not. Like, was it like that all the time? Maybe. Yes. Then if it was all the time like that, okay. If it was all the time like that,
yeah, and somehow my viewers, wow, my viewers exploded in a good way, exploded. Yeah, man, exploded. Where we don't have, what the heck? What the heck? Okay, this is very important, very important. And we do that immediately. Or maybe we should start to count every mistake, where mistakes could be. No, but the real question is, where is all the McDonald's worker? Where is all the McDonald's worker? Where are they? Wow, this is a good question. This is like a question where it's your own answer. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like what you did, man. Oh my god. Yeah, where is our McDonald's worker? What if the world is without McDonald's worker? Hmm. What if the world without them? Maybe that's why. Maybe now it's time to talk about that. Why? Because we cannot talk about that yesterday, where it was hard to talk about that, where it couldn't be. Yes, it could be one timeline. Excuse me. Uh, second. Yeah, McDonald's worker. Like um, what can I do? What I can do? Okay, now we do like that. I don't. I'm really stupid guy, where I really don't recognize anything in life. Like I cannot recognize anything in life. Yes. Yeah, I really cannot, because that's the only way. Sometimes you have to, please, wait. Sometimes you have to play games on your mind when life is when you want to achieve a possible task, and I can say possible task in harder way to cover the impossible word. I don't know if I can use that. Anyway, oof. Yeah, we had a beautiful night yesterday. Woohoo! Okay. Thomas, please. Once upon a time, yes. And like, let's say, I don't know, something happened in life. When something happened, let's say I told you, do not be afraid, and there's something is going to happen outside, and don't move, don't be afraid, don't do anything. Three, two, one, ignite. Sorry. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah. So if you moved, or if you did anything, uh, I don't know, but if you didn't move or didn't did anything, if you could be stand still as hard as stone, and you could manage what the instructions I gave you, then congratulations. Uh, if you and yeah, how to do that? If I'm talking about how I do that, well, I can just say, okay, it's I can in that situation, I used to get inside my mind, just get inside my mind, and stop recognizing the outside. Okay, something happened. Okay, sound, I should not try to recognize what is that sound. Okay, now it's bird. Okay, but I should not recognize any sound. Like I put myself on okay, boof or tish or tah or some woman scream. Okay, if it's a woman or man, will I recognize that? If it was on the most effective way, if I could recognize that someone screamed, it was because it was jacked with a lot of powerful voice. Yeah, yeah. Let's talk about another playful method in mind. Let's say it's a really YouTube channel where when you get out from your house, you find everyone look at you and people talk about you in the street, and people post on Instagram all your ideas and thoughts and details about the most unexpected mirroring stumble on paper about your details, which mean it's 100% proof that what you say, what you think, what you do is somehow channeled for the whole world in a lot of details. For the whole world, yes. For the one who do listen, okay. Yeah, but yes, yes, and you don't know how or why. You don't know how or why. They still in your timeline, which means not in the future. How can you be sure about that? Yes, because they recognize they recognize your move in the street, and they react with it and talk with it, whether it was on Instagram or in the street. Yes. But do I recognize that? I don't know. Timeline. When you go up in your own timeline, when you go up in your own timeline, where 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 McDonald's worker and chef in the same timeline, where you meet your boss, the boss of the boss. You go up, but then why you go down? Why there is down? Why there is down? Because yes, because everyone who make it, and when they made it, we have to create new ones. Yes, because we didn't make it, and the ones who didn't make it have the task to create its own bosses to make it out again, to make it, and when we make it, the unrecognizable dimensions of us where they didn't make it, they have to create their own new McDonald's workers. Thank you. Okay, and then what about you? Well, we take you later. Okay, and then what about the reality? Well, when you put reality, you find we talked about that 1,000 times. When you make that reality start to, when you pull your hand forward, you reach 1,000 hand moving towards you. Okay, let's make coffee. Okay, but then we have that about people and stuff like that. Well, about people and stuff like that. Well, if people if people to exist, it's mean this YouTube channel to exist. I'm not kidding. It does. It's true. It does. It's true. I'm not kidding. Okay, for all of you who are watching me, I want you to scream so loud the word, I love you. Wait, after three, after counting to three. Are we ready? One. Wait. One, two, three. Wow. Oh my God. Okay. Now let's chill. Thank you. God, let's chill. Chill a lot. Okay. And what if? Yes, we was talking about the what if. Well, if this Otahag, this does really do exist, I can't understand. Then timelines realities do exist. Okay, of course they do. Okay, then YouTube McDonald's worker do also exist, and they probably will work on that a lot. And then we have, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, McDonald's worker. Yeah, I have to work on that a lot. And then after that, we have to find. Oh my God, we have a lot of conditions. Yeah. Okay. So if that happened, then I have to do something. Well, wait. Is it out of YouTube? Is it out of this phone, or is it in some other way? Well, it is from this phone. Yeah. Anyway, we do that. We have to do that. Which mean, but I cannot see the realities where we made a lot of things high, where we finally made it. I can't see the realities. Who knows? I maybe have to make them. Okay, we are going to do that. I forget to tell you one thing, which is, yeah, what about this reality? I don't know. That's a big thing. Then we have another problem with it, which is making a new YouTube channel where videos could be, the vlogs could be more than 2 hours. And if that, it just look like that actually. And I'm sorry, but maybe I don't know what I am. If that is that, then it's time to really put it on paper, on YouTube channel, where the rest of the videos could be on timeline extensions, and the YouTube channel, the paper YouTube channel, could be more reality figure of, yeah, but why we talk about reality where it's two different realities at the same, like, I don't know. And if you look at the timeline structure, it looks like that. Something like that. Timeline structure. Okay, timeline structure. Okay, yeah. Where it could expand to a lot of things. Yeah, like a lot of things. Like if I, yeah. Okay, let's close this video for now and see what we managed to do. But the fact that I'm famous is really, I don't know. Oh my God, it's look like it's true. Anyway. But why don't I want it to be? Why I don't feel that I should own it? I don't know. Should own it or should not own it? Yeah, exactly. Because you are not you when you are hungry. It's like that. Like, I don't know. I think my body, my McDonald's chef, will feel so sorry about so sorry or not. I don't know. But something will happen to him when he recognizes that we're sitting on that sofa and trying to survive, where we could have a lot of possibilities that could be realities only if we took the expensive ticket. That's all for me. I hope you liked this video. And as always, kiss you, bye.